Welcome to the 2019 U.S. Open Bank Pool Championship, proudly presented by CueSports International and hosted here in Las Vegas at Griff's Billiards. We are playing bank pool, short rack, race to 5, alternate break. Now let's meet our two competitors. They met earlier in the match and it was a hill match. And now coming from the one-loss side, he is our current U.S. Open Bank Pool reigning champion. Let's put our hands together for Mr. Shane Van Boening. And his opponent, who is undefeated in the tournament so far. He is the current reigning Derby City Classic Bank Pool champion. Let's put our hands together for Mr. Billy Thorpe. Our commentators in the booth are the esteemed Mitch Ellerman and George Teachea. Gentlemen, have a great match. You may lag for break.
Many things I've been called, but never esteemed. Welcome, everyone.
Definitely, we're going to see a lot of great bank in this set. Shane wins the leg, notched him.
Well, these guys met earlier. Shane is the reigning U.S. Open champion. Billy Thorpe, of course, just won Derby City in January. He's been going through the field at about an average of 18 minutes a match.
Yeah,
maybe 20. It took him 40 to beat Shane.
I was one of his
Hill.
victims.
Yeah.
Yep.
And this is the finals. In fifth, sixth, we have
Gary Lutman and
Gary
myself.
Lutman and Mitch Ellerman. And then in fourth place, we have Warren Kiamko. Third place, if you've been on the stream all day, then you saw John Mora get defeated by Shane Van Boening. And looks like he broke dry, and Billy's going to waste no time. None.
And I'll tell you what, Billy's so confident and so good at banking, he might just run the rack.
We've seen a few racks run, and he's there.
Yeah, like it's automatic. Like I'm sitting there hoping to make the bank. He's like, no, my cue ball's there. Like making the bank isn't a question.
Yeah, well, you can see he's playing shape for the bank, and he hasn't even come close to it. They've all hit dead center.
Here comes cross side with
and
the deuce.
Yep.
Bumps
So
the 3. He might have a tester for his last bank, but I'm pretty sure he's going to make me eat those words. So 4 in a row now, trying to.
And
he might be able to go cross corner with the 3 under the 5. And this one he'd actually hit soft.
I think he's looking at going cross side. No, he's
going
going cross corner. He's going cross corner.
And I lied about going
Well,
soft.
here's a chance for here's an opening that Shane needs.
Shane's able, and again, you know, we always talk about how crucial the break is in pool, and I mean, just as well in bank pool, just because you're banking everything. Shane broke dry and allowed Billy to get on the hill this game. That's huge.
Oh, yeah. And he got a good spread, too. I mean, the ball's laid real nice. Shane's first match was a bye. Then he defeated Ian Costello. Gus Brasino was defeated by Billy Thorpe. Came back on the other side. And defeated Warren Kiamko. And then he just got done defeating John Mora. And now he's back for revenge. He is the reigning champion. He won last year. In fact, last year, he happened to win just about everything in life. He won the U.S. Open Bank Pool, the 10 ball, the U.S. Open 8 ball, the U.S. Open 1 pocket.
A little bit of everything.
Little bit of everything. Tournament winnings were way up there. He's had better year at tournament winnings, but they were still way up there. Billy Thorpe is 22 years old. Shane is 35 now. So, you know, Shane might be saying to Billy, remember me?
And I'll tell you what, from my own personal experience with these two, they're kind of like big brother, little brother. So, I mean, there's no, I mean, the only thing here is who gets bragging rights afterwards when they're at dinner.
So this is more fun and games. So does you think it takes a little of the pressure off of each other?
Probably. I mean, they still want to win, again,
Of course.
for them bragging rights and, you know, the proof of who's the biggest dog today.
Ouch.
But there's definitely no animosity, no hostility, and you're just going to see a lot of good pool.
That's going to cost Shane the game.
Yep, Billy's up real quick with a
1-0.
commanding 1-0 lead.
That was 3 minutes.
He shot at 6 banks and made 5 of them.
And that was 3 minutes.
Yeah.
We kind of joking around here had a little over-under an hour this match.
A lot of us picked the under.
Because their last match went hill and it was 39 minutes. It's funny, you stop and think, you got to make 5 banks. Well, these guys are making them, well, Mitch just pointed out, he banked 6 shots and made 5. So to them,
Billy
it's only
did
5.
break and make a ball. He made the 2 ball. His opening shot might be a twisting straight back 1 ball.
Yeah, that cue ball.
Cue ball looks a little out.
Oh, no,
he
it looks
can hold
nice.
it.
He can hold it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have to twist. He can hold it.
And was able to do so with
Yep,
success.
sure did. 5 ball. Again, you have to stiff it up a little bit. No, he's
gonna
looking
go
up table.
cross-side.
He's looking cross side. Okay. No, this is wide. Oh no, it wasn't. That ball stopped opening up. That was a nice speed shot on that ball, and it looked like it was going to go wide from as soon as it left the rail. Looked on our monitor. It looked like it was going to go wide to me. Mitch might not have thought so, because he just sneered over me and said, "Oh my, what a shot!"
I didn't say nothing. All right, so right now, Billy's took a swing at 9 bank shots and made 8 of them. Just to give you an idea of what caliber we're messing around with this 22-year-old.
9 of them. 9 out of 10.
Yeah, and I'm friends with his family on Facebook, and you know, he resides out of Ohio. Was part of the Moscone Cup camp last year, prior to them being picked and taking down the Moscone Cup. Him, Skyler, you're really not going to meet a much better pack of guys. The camaraderie is real nice. They're able to joke around, have a good time. And it's really nice to see that, because, you know, they're the future of pool, and it's comforting knowing what kind of hands they're landing. You know, anybody you ever look online has nothing but nice things to say about Billy. And it's good to see that in person, because he really is. He's a fun, charismatic young man.
Yeah. And him and Skyler started out playing juniors years ago. Not too many years ago.
Yeah, only about
6 years ago.
3-year difference in age, I believe. Skyler just turned 25. All right, so Shane made a cross side. Straight back, stiffed it, ginned it.
3 ball, the red 3 here, across corner.
Oh, and Billy's already on the hill. For
Yes,
the
he
ball
is.
count.
He needs them all. This is where Shane gets going. His back's against the wall here, and ooh, well, he
That
got
might have
going.
been the commentator curse.
Why,
Oh, just kidding.
why do I get blamed for
All right,
everything?
so he's going cross side.
Yes, he is.
So right now he's 10 out of 11, right?
Wow.
10 out of 12.
He's missed twice? He's missed 2 times.
As I was just politely corrected
We have a
by our
statistician.
colleague over here. He says, no,
Statistician.
Mitch, you can't be throwing out that jargon on my stream. I apologize, sir. Thank you for keeping me in line.
We try to have fun in here, guys. Hope you guys have fun with us. Don't take us too serious. We're here to.
No, if you guys are taking me
entertain.
serious, whew, I apologize. All right, Billy's 40% of the way there in this race to 5.
Wow.
Shane.
Try again? No.
No,
he's made the wing
he
ball.
made the 7.
Made the 7. Okay, made the wing ball.
But he's definitely not. I mean, you got as he throws
do I
the hands
shoot?
up.
I like the 4
That's
ball.
the universal sign for what do I do?
He likes the 8
and
ball.
this is weird because normally where he has everybody else on their heels playing any other game,
Mm-hmm.
Billy's kind of got him on his heels. He knows if he gives this
Sure.
kid an inch, it's it. So if that goes a hair short, okay, here comes Billy. Which
says
ball am I going to gin first?
If you're going to make a mistake, I'm going to make you pay.
It could be the 5-ball cross corner or the 3-ball cross side. Yeah.
Almost always chooses the side pocket shots.
Ooh. So now he's 10 out of 13.
And this 1 ball will be fired to the corner, I believe. This is your final match, folks.
Cue ball almost got
Winner
away from
here.
him.
Almost, oh, he almost won the drink, yeah. Winner here is looking at $8,000. The loser's looking at 5. Bragging rights and a trophy.
Oh, yeah.
I actually posted on Facebook and I took a picture with both trophies. First and second place.
And
All
I'll
in
tell you
fun, of
what,
course.
I'm actually going to ask Billy something when he's
2
done.
rails.
We are both playing with Predator Revo Power, and I got to get an idea about what tip he's using. I love my Predator Victory, but I have a soft on there. I think I need to switch it to a medium or a hard and see if he likes a medium or a hard tip. Straight back and straight
And
in.
straight in. And speaking of Predator, they're on the sponsor board across the top of your screen with other sponsors like Mr. J. Helford, who'll be here for the 1 pocket, Cyclop balls. They are using the Cyclop Hyperion, Kamui, Simonis cloth, JB cases, and discount custom apparel. Well, that was a custom shot, custom made for that pocket. Side pocket.
He's going to hit this one with some speed.
Just above the diamond. Oh, you hit the diamond. Opened right up.
Might play the 8 cross side. No, changed his mind.
Now he changes his mind to play the 8 cross side. This will be soft.
Hair wide.
Well, Shane needs 2. Billy needs 3. 3 balls out of play. And basically, you can call the 2 ball out of play for the time being, since he's going to move it. Billy has made quick work of all his opponents, with the exception of the match he went hill-hill with Shane. Started out with a bye, 1-4-0 over Gary Lutman, 1-4-1 over Mitch Ellerman. He won 4-3 over Shane Van Boening, and then he defeated John Mora 4-1. So the only one that's had him, wipe his brow has been Shane. And here they are again.
Rightfully so, as he's the reigning bank pool champion. He said twice and just opened up a hair too much off that second rail.
He went twice.
Shane's going to blast the 6 ball straight back.
Needs 2. If he can make this one, he should end up with a shot on either the deuce or the 8. Possibly the 1. I mean the 5. The 1's not even on the table. In my mind, I thought the 1 by the corner pocket.
It went short and twisted back inward, so
Yes.
Billy's going to shoot the 6 cross side.
He brought the cue ball back up, but he also brought the 6 ball up. And hello
5
5.
ball cross
Hello
corner.
5.
And he might play it with light enough speed, like a 1 pocket shot, to where he shoots the deuce.
Does not.
Nope, always hits him with a little pace.
Okay.
8 ball cross corner or 3 rails, or straight back.
I think cross corner.
Oof. Little bit
Held it up
short.
too much.
Pinched it.
Well, they both need 2 with 3 balls out of play, so they're playing with 2, the 2 and the 8 there. Guys, these guys will be all here in the summertime for all the upcoming pool. Diamond Las Vegas 9-ball
Shane
open.
is on the hill to get his first game and get his first point in this match.
And he needs it. He doesn't want to go down 3-0.
For those of you who don't know, Mr. Thorpe, winning the Derby City division in Banks this year, went undefeated, as did Corey Dool last year. So, I mean, it tells you the caliber of. That was their largest field, too. I believe they had over 500 players participate in the Banks, and he went undefeated. So that is absolutely tremendous amount of banking.
That's saying a lot. And in fact, I was speaking with someone here today that's out of Kentucky and hasn't been in the area. I mean, when it comes to bank pool, John Brumbeck is synonymous. And this guy said that he just got done playing John about a month ago, and he says, watching Billy play, he says, I just can't see John in the same ballpark.
4 in the corner.
I've only seen John play once on one occasion where he was playing the bank ring game in Mesa, Arizona. But so you can't really get a read on somebody.
Billy knows that he needs both balls, so he said, all right, big brother, I'm going to test you.
Yeah, you shoot this one, you give me this one. Unless you make it.
Shane might just make the 8 and stop the cue ball. He knew that it spotted up and he couldn't give Billy a real inch to shoot, so now Billy has to move both balls to make a legal hit. He might just slow roll and freeze him to the 3 as we've seen before. Nope.
We've seen that before, but it was when there was multiple
But look,
balls.
look. See,
Look at this.
I just learned something. He put them back to where they'd line back up and create a little congestion.
He makes him. He limits him to 1 shot if he wants to shoot it, and it's back banking it to the right-hand corner pocket where he's at. And the cue ball goes round and round. We are at Griff's Billiards in Las Vegas, Nevada. Enjoying some very, very nice weather outside and some great playing equipment inside. All these tables were newly recovered prior to the beginning of this tournament, and they've been playing beautifully, absolutely beautifully. It's great when, you know, guys have nothing to complain about.
These are the
Tables are playing
shots
great.
I was telling you that Billy's just uncanny with.
Yeah. And
Like
uncanny
I was
it
saying.
is, yeah. And he's got the same shot right back again.
And if you guys can see over the side of your screen, Shane kind of waving up his hand and whatnot. He knows, ooh, don't come around and make it.
Oh boy.
Shane's going to get a shot.
As you guys can hear the mic, he says, does that count? Not even a chuckle out of Shane. Says, I'm down 2-0. I'm not yucking it up with you right now. I got to win. I guess he goes for this. He could play safe, but I'm not sure where he would play safe against such a
with
threat as
Billy,
Billy.
there's no safe.
Yeah.
He was just froze to the rail and ginned that 3-ball, and then I mean, he darn near made the same bank. He went the four rails. It might
your
go
favorite
a little
shot.
short.
It's a little short.
Never mind.
It went short. Take that. And he's on the board, 2-1. Billy's breaking.
And this is where it comes into play again. If Billy's able to make a ball in the break here, he might be able to get a couple of potatoes in that tray a little bit quicker.
You know, Billy has a pretty nice resume here. When you look at his tournament earnings, he's got a couple of years there where pretty decent income, 46,000, 58,000. This year so far, he's made 21,000 just in tournament earnings that are reported on AZ Billiards.
Well, he definitely broke and stuck his rock, so I wonder what 2-ball he's going cross-eyed with. Short?
The one that went a little short.
5-ball cross-eye for SVB.
And a good look at, once you make this, you're going to get a few potatoes, as you like to call them.
Oh, yeah, I like potatoes. Whether they're French fries or chips, I like my potatoes.
Well, let's see how well Shane likes potatoes.
All right, well.
Those were fried.
He might be playing hot potato the way that ball hopped in the pocket.
Let's see how many types of potatoes we can think of. Those were fried.
I'll tell you what, that four railer might have been a sweet potato because it was sweet when he made it.
And I'm going to call these buttered.
Not happy with a little bit more blockage of a side pocket. 7-ball now doesn't go straight back because the 3 is in the banking lane.
3 rails?
No, I think the 3-railer goes into the other side, into the 3. He's going twice. This is the one Billy made or John made when he pinched it a lot. So he's just going to go twice into the open side pocket.
He can. Can he get the cue ball out of the way going twice?
That's what he's looking at.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
I mean, you're better off just slow rolling the one open or cross corner. Because here you have to rely on how the table's playing. Not saying he doesn't. He's going to make that ball do whatever he wants, but.
He made it. He made it come across. He got the. He drew right out of the way.
Again, that was another reason why he's like, Mitch, that's why you're in the booth, buddy.
One ball to the corner. Puts him on 4. It's
Little
long.
open.
Little long. Hasn't left too much, but he's left enough. There's an available bank on the 1.
Tell you what, Billy's at 0, but that 8, 4, 9, 7 are all there. If he crosses this ball and comes under him.
And that's exactly what he's doing. That's
He hit
exactly
it
what
with speed,
he did not
too.
hold the cue ball down, though. I guess he probably did that so he didn't want to take a chance of leaving the same thing he would have had. A little safety play, cue ball against the rail. Shane does this very well too. They both try to leave that cue ball on the head rail or in a rail where they don't give much up. And Shane's just going ahead and fire this ball. Is he firing that back? No, he's just playing safe also. Close to the rail.
Yeah, his cue ball's a little bit better. Billy lets his leak out a little bit further. Not saying it bothers him, but whoa.
He's okay. Actually, I think he fires at this and he draws the cue ball, so he doesn't give up the 4 balls on the bottom, and just the 6 ball is, 7 ball is running around there. Coming up this summer, we've got the Predator World 10-ball Championships. It's a 100K added invitational tournament. July 22nd to the 26th, and that's right between or during the BCA Pool League World Championships and the USA Pool League National Championships, the 17th through the 27th. In that 10-day period, you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 of the biggest tournaments we've seen: the Diamond Las Vegas 9-ball Open and the Predator World 10-ball Championships.
Yeah, I'm excited for both of those tournaments. That 128-player Diamond tournament sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun.
And then 10 days later is the U.S. Open 10-ball, which is 10,000 added right here at Griff's. You'll get to watch it on this very table.
I like that event.
Yes, it is. I think it'll grow this year. I think it'll grow a lot. And actually, the man that's playing Billy Thorpe has won that event 3 times in a row. He was vying for the 4th.
He beat me last year.
Yes, I know. Well,
beat
you
him on
put
the
him in the
winner's
loser
side.
bracket.
Yeah.
I remember that well.
Yeah.
And right after that tournament, we have the U.S. Open 8-ball Championships, the 11th through the 13th. So there's a lot of pool coming your way in July and August.
Ginned it. Billy making some headway. 3-3 in the ball count. Billy shooting. Straight back. Is it the 7 or the 9? 7 or the 9?
I like the 9.
See, this 9-ball, I was struggling with these so much today against Kiamco.
Oh, he's calling the 7 in that pocket.
I was struggling so much. And you know what? He probably did that knowing that's the best way to get his cue ball back up table. He just underhit it.
I thought he would fire at that 9-ball all day long.
Yeah, but that, again, the containing. He's worrying about going past the 3. If it grazes it, then he puts a couple balls in play. Not saying the 3's not in play, but.
Well, the 7-ball. Will he just bank it down and not go for it? No, he's got to take a free shot. He's going for it. Pocket speed.
Yep.
Nope. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Just past that 3
my.
ball. Just past that 3 ball.
He's lucky they shaved the 3 ball this afternoon, because if that would have had a hair on it, it would have hit it. Corn. Needs 1. Tie this ball game up. It's a race to 5. 2-2 is much better than 3-1. Three rails in the corner pocket. 3 ball. 3 for 3.
And this one he has to pinch to make sure it gets off that long rail so it doesn't hit the 9 ball and then falls into the angle for the 2-railer. That's got a chance.
A chance. I think it's dead end. And I mean, this doesn't get better than that.
So he ends his first game with a 4-railer, his second game with a 3-railer. I have a feeling he might shoot a 5-railer here coming up. All right, so after Mr. Thorpe took a commanding 2-0 lead, Shane is like politely reminding him, do you know who I am?
Remember earlier I said, remember me? Says the 35-year-old to the 22-year-old.
He's like,
yeah, there you go.
I told you, buddy.
I had to go for it, he said.
And that's what I mean. He's smiling. These guys are having a good time. I assure you they're both going to have dinner after this.
Well,
The only difference is whoever wins might be the one buying.
that's right. With 13,000 between the two of them, and they might enjoy a pretty good dinner.
So we got cross-side coming up. Ooh, that cue ball. Fought through there.
That cue
Cross
ball
corner
just-
with the 1. Oh, he's frustrated. He's mad he didn't move 3 balls and get a good roll off it. He
get a
is going to
better
shoot
roll.
the 8 cross-side.
What's wrong with the deuce? I think it's easier in the 8. But these guys do this shot
But
real
going
well.
back and forth, he wants to get all these balls, so he's going to stun his rock. Nope.
He stunned it all right. Shape on the 5 ball. Or is that the 3 ball?
That's the 3.
Funny to me, it looks that 5 ball and the 3 ball.
I don't know
looks
why he's
orange. Does it
shooting
look
a
orange on
9.
the screen? Shooting the 9. Oh. He hasn't shot it yet. No, I like shooting this 9. Yeah. Just come off a little bit
And
straight
that's
up.
something that Shane's really good about for anybody who's watching and wanting to learn something. See how he gets up, resets his leg work, makes sure he steps into the shot clean all the way, pre-shot routine and everything. If he even second guesses himself.
Mm-hmm.
Step up, come in, come to the ball correctly, stepping on the line of the shot.
Held it up.
Every time he hits a ball soft. Anytime he rifles at Mach 2,
Held it up.
he's ahead in the ball count for this game, so we'll see.
3-0.
Billy
But-
hits him with a little sweet chin music and fires a comeback. There's 1. Look out. Don't freeze to it. He's mad it got in the banking lane.
Mm-hmm. Took away the 6 ball. 3 rails.
This is his favorite bank when he's playing by the rail. 3 in the side. I might have jinxed him. It went a little wide.
And he's left the 9. Yeah, we could have a change in the lead here.
That'll be 3 straight games for Shane.
Oh,
Held it up. So now 6 balls straight back. And a 3 ball.
Somebody was counting their chickens before they hatched. I think both of us were.
Yeah. Oh, he's playing the 1. Hit it a little fat.
Overcooked it a little bit.
Now he knows that 4 ball cross side.
Yeah. You know that little thing he did with his mouth there? It reminded me of Efren. Efren does that a lot. So is it genetic, or did he learn it from Efren? Along with other shots and things. The 1 ball's not a bad shot. Banking to the side pocket, to me, that 4 ball is tough because the angle is wider. It's harder for me to read it. And sometimes I feel, you know, other players kind of maybe look at it the same way. At this level, I'm not sure what they look at, but it just makes this a harder shot for me, where the one ball to me would be easier. Cross side, he'd waste no time playing the one ball. Well, he has nothing else really. He could bank the 6. He could bank the 5.
Went a hair wide and hit that point. Nah, he'd be lucky if that 3 went. No, hung up.
Shane needs 2, so a good shot at this 6 ball. Cue ball come around, he can get you the 4 or the 1. He played in the corner or in the side. Looks like he's playing the corner.
Yeah, that way his cue ball comes down. No, he's just going to lag it.
This is the
pocket.
This is the shot earlier that Vince made like 3 times. It's the very same shot. See, you're not so special, Vince. Shane made it too. But he was using Billy Thorpe's cue. One rail, corner pocket. He's teaching me something. He's teaching me a lot here about pre-shot routine.
Yeah, it's significant.
Yeah. And that's one of the most important things about getting down on the ball. I go through periods where I'm actually missing balls because I'm
Billy,
off a little bit.
Holding them up. Got a little bit of love there.
Let's go ahead and make the 9. Stop the cue ball right there. Or is he going to play something? He's looking to play something. Played that 2 rails. But he's
Might have
left
been
the
a little
shot.
too aggressive.
I think so. I liked, like I said, I like making the 9. Puts it on the spot. You have a ball to play. You have the 2 and the 1 were lined up. You couldn't see the 9.
Billy.
Does he
Not
lose it
liking
in the
his cue
side?
ball.
Oh my. Comes up with a shot.
And notice the pace that Billy's moving at. Not to say, see, he knows how to, I think he's just rushing now. And by all means, we all saw I got my brains beat by him. So, I mean, I know he's a much better bank. Just seems like he's a little out of his comfort zone right now. And he's trying to rush to make something happen.
Are you trying to say that by Shane shooting back at him, he's thinking a little bit more now? Instead of just reacting to the table?
Yeah, he should slow down and come to that conclusion a little bit better. You know how we talked about pre-shot routine. Shane's slowing him down, taking his time, and then just really drilling that ball. And Billy gets up there kind of like I do, playing rotation real quick.
I was going to say, I think he fires this one right in to take the lead, 3 games to 2.
3 unanswered games.
And Billy jumped out to that 2-game lead, and Shane's come firing right back. But there's no denying Billy has a lot of firepower.
No, that 110%.
As does Shane. And plus, he's been playing pool 13 years longer than he has. I'm not sure what time Billy started playing, but it was pretty early.
I'm not sure. Ooh,
He used to play
cue ball
juniors.
almost went in the side.
He used to play juniors with Sky, and a friend of mine. I think you know him too, Ronnie Kidd.
Yes.
They played juniors all together.
3 ball cross. Nope, 4 ball cross side.
short.
All right, so that side pocket's out of play until the 4 ball gets made or bumped out of the way. Shane's gonna blast the 8 straight back. Pinch it with low right. Or maybe come down to this end of the table and bank the 6 straight back. No, he's playing the 8.
It's a little field goal between the 2 and the 1.
Yeah, he's got to pinch it
left
with
side.
right or float it with top.
Well, he hasn't. He's got a bank on the 7 ball for the corner pocket, which is a tough 7. I'm not sure the angle's there. He has to hold that up. Can you hold that up? He's not even going to play. He's playing the 8 ball.
A little wide.
Gonna clip that. 6 ball, 7 ball doesn't go. 8 ball doesn't go. Only available
6 ball
shot
straight back.
is a 6 ball. Yeah. Good call.
And again, he's going to have his cue ball go across the 6 ball.
And
And
that's
by
a tough
doing
one.
that, he'll throw it a little bit. Yeah, he's trying to look for a little bit better option.
Yeah, that's not a real good option. That's a tough shot. I'm not sure he crossed. Well, let's take a look how he does it. He knows what he's doing with the cue ball. He'll use some
He's
English.
playing a different shot. He's playing the 1 or the 9 ball,
Side.
1 rail on the side.
Okay. I like that 1 rail on the side. I actually like it. He just stopped his cue ball right there.
No,
Oh.
he went back to the 6. Yeah, I think as soft as he's wanting to play the ball, that he's maybe a little leery of a scratch, perhaps.
It will track that way, and it
Yeah,
just
he's
it's just
gonna
funny
jack
angle.
up, stun it wide, and try and play this 1 rail on the side. Kind of like that.
Look at this shot. Those are pretty. Those are pretty. That's actually a ball a shot you don't see very often playing bank pool.
Definitely not.
If you're playing snooker golf, guess what? That comes up a lot. Who plays snooker golf anymore? Anybody? Nobody I know. I
I
used to
think
love
they
that
played
game.
a little bit in California, but I haven't been there in a while. Playing the 1 ball cross corner.
Cue ball.
Oh,
Yeah. He just wanted to thrill everybody in the room. Just want to see if we were paying attention. Does the 7 ball go by the 8 and the 6? Yes, it does. He's got a line on the 7. And you can cross this ball and float the cue ball up with right English. Oh, this has got more angle than I thought.
he's playing the 5 ball that way.
Wow, what a shot.
You can
Yeah, he,
see the frustration on
and
his
it's
face.
he's starting to, they're not just coming to him. And he's left a real nice shot for Shane to step up to. Score's playing with his mind now. 1-0 in balls and leads 3-2 in a race to 5 in games. Nice shot. We'll shoot the 6 ball the same way. Gosh, he hits so pure. just so accurately. I mean, as soon as he hits it, you know it's in the ball. It's in the pocket.
7 ball the same way.
Mm-hmm. You just follow down and probably play that 3 ball that's right next to it. Nope. Yes. He'll. Wow, this puts him on the hill. This 1 ball.
See his pre-shot routine, how his feet are together,
Yes.
and then he'll step
Yes.
in.
Yes.
And that back foot that'll be on the line of the shot.
And that foot comes right into the shot.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I teach our juniors that down in Tucson all the time, but I don't do it as well. He does it so consistently. He's made it.
Little wide.
He's made it. Oh. I thought that would slide. Mitch always calls him better than I do. Just a little wide.
He's trying to leave him jacked up.
Yes, he did. Just go off the 1 ball and put him on the head rail. You're ahead 4-0. Oh, he went the other way. I guess that was. That's a tricky angle on the 4. Didn't even bother shooting it. He's going to try to. He's going to put him in jail.
What a shot that was.
He's going to put him in jail. Well,
Well,
that
now-
spots. He just goes off
Now
the ball.
he's getting them all in
Yeah.
play. So Shane's going to say, okay, whippersnapper, go ahead, buddy. Billy's going to call the 2 cross side.
I think I just got sick. That was a sick shot. That was so good it made me sick.
He's going to cross the 8. Be leery of that cue ball touching the 4 ball. I don't think he will. Touch the 3 ball, but look, he's hitting it with enough pace.
Now
Cross
he's on the
side.
3. Is he going to run 5 balls on him?
You know what? He gins this one and gets even a hair
Yeah,
shape. I'm
yeah.
saying yes.
Yes, I like it because that 1 ball, he saves that for last and he'll play shape on it.
Oh, he's finally getting it back into his little bit of rhythm and getting his confidence back under his belt. Here it comes, cross corner. And now this is natural position to go across the ball. Cue ball come all the way down. And it'll be about a half a diamond above the 4 ball and it'll be a straight in bank. Hey, we got action. Slow down, Rock.
Oh,
Slow down, Rock.
either way, it's a shot.
Now he's got to be leery of the scratch in the side.
I was about to ask you that. Does this have a, it's
Playing
gonna track
enough
towards
one
the
pocket,
side?
it's,
Yes.
it's definitely going to track
Yep.
there, so it's all speed.
And he did run, and it not only tracked, it went right in.
I hit that so good. It lined up a freaking dead scratch from there.
As you can see how
Oh
Billy's
my
feeling the
God.
frustration.
Oh
Shane's
my
over there
God,
licking his
I like
chops.
those.
And Shane's probably over there going, I knew it was going to do that.
That's strong. That might have been the greatest out I've ever did in my life.
Playing to the crowd a little bit. Now, Billy had this shot. Did he make it? Yes, he did. He went right by. He said he might. Oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, he hit it a
Opportunity.
little light.
Opportunity.
Billy's got to hopefully shake that scratch off and blast this 8 straight back.
This is the kind of shot you do it with because this is
Yeah.
one of those shots that you have nothing to lose, so you fire it.
No, again, he makes this ball. He's making the 1.
Mm-hmm.
Little wide.
leaving absolutely a tough shot on the 1.
Shane might cross the 8 just to do a 1-pocket shot. That way he takes it out of play if he misses it.
And that's what he's doing. The only thing I don't like about this shot is where your cue ball tracks.
He's going to hit it with enough right. He takes the scratches out of play.
Yeah.
If it was lower, I'd be a little bit more leery to scratch 2 rails in the corner pocket. But because of how high the ball is, he might brisk the 1, but he's missing the side in the corner for sure.
I'm thinking he might use inside English and go back up and possibly scratch in the corner.
No.
No?
He'd have to hit too much ball. Or not enough left, which happens. You know, subconscious thing. You're cueing it, and then where you finish might be a little bit different. No, he's shooting a 1. He's just going to go ahead and try and take a 4-game swing. It'd be 4 in a row. It's got a chance.
Wide.
It is wide, but the speed.
The speed is good, yeah. Speed is good, and oh my, out of play.
Not even close. He's over there saying it wasn't even close.
You know, we've seen Billy do this. He'll make the shot and then hook him on the corner.
Billy's over here saying cross-side and sweat it. I'm going to send the cue ball 4 rails and make the 1.
So he's being like Babe Ruth. He's pointing for the home run.
He's calling all of his shot.
He's pointing at his home run.
Guy after my own heart. And the cue ball almost got there.
I think I got close.
Well, that's something I like to take home with me after a sellout, as I can say. I got close.
And this is
they're having fun, guys. It's nice to see them have fun.
I've paid attention to Shane a lot of time, and this is one of the times where Billy might be the only person to ever get him talking to himself while he's at the table. In a more jokingly fun manner, like he's got his guard down a little bit.
Yeah, because he gets in this position, he gets in the final, he is all business and intense.
Well, it's just good to see, you know. Ooh. I can already see it. Billy says, I'm going to cross this ball and bring that cue ball up 2 rails with outside to make the 1. He's looking at it.
He says, I'm not saying anything this time. I'm going to just do it.
Well, and, you know, that could be Shane, you know, pointing away, saying,
going with the outside English. There's the 8. There it is.
Did you hear the crowd getting a little bit enthused behind Billy?
Oh, he's firing him up.
Pump him up a little bit.
And look at this.
He fires this one, ties up the set, makes it 3-3.
Oh, the Mo gets good here.
And it would be Shane's break because he won the lag. So this is a big ball right here. Jin. What an out. What an out.
Scratch inside, prolong that game a little bit. Oh, my.
Now he's jaw-jacking to have some fun.
I'm sorry, but I think Shane is sitting here thinking, break and run. He did it in one of the games he was on the stream table. It was his 3rd game. To win the 3rd game, he was behind.
All right,
he
so
won the
he's
second,
definitely going to break and make a ball. That wing ball went. Cue ball
was
stopped.
perfect. If he ends up with a shot on his 4 ball, look
4
out.
ball just
He's
got in
a
the
shot.
banking lane of the 1 ball cross side.
He doesn't.
Might play the 4 ball. The
4.
9's in the way of the 4 cross corner. He could bank the 1 cross side, but he's going to go straight back with the 5.
You don't think he'll bank the 4 on the side?
Yeah, that's a good shot, but where your cue ball runs into the 9 possibly, or you have to shoot it with draw and come out. The way these guys are hitting these balls so firm on their straight backs, it's ridiculous. So he might make a full contact hit, the cue ball occupying the 5 ball, hair left, and just throw it back, not really cut the angle so much.
I just know he's thinking break and run. And
Opened
it's
it a
not
little
going to
much.
happen.
Uh-oh. 2 balls spot up. Guess what? That's a cross side and a cross corner. Billy could start with the 9 ball. I assure you, if we keep it on screen, you pay attention to Shane's body language as Billy makes the first ball. Oh. I might have jinxed him there.
I don't think so. I think we're too far away
Shane's-
from the table to jinx him.
Shane's going to cross the deuce. I'm telling you, whoever gets that first ball down is going to get the headway, and they know that. Little love bump for a straight in cross corner on the 5. And this is a race to 5, guys. It's not hill-hill, so it's still 2 games to either
They both need 2 games.
either player.
5 ball. Are you guys feeling it here? Guys getting nervous? 5 ball is in. The 1 ball does not go by the 4.
Yeah, I think it does. As
Think it
far
does?
out as it is, he'd have to pinch it with a lot of right. He's looking at the 7. See, he's looking at the track line. Yeah, he might just shoot the 7.
And Shane's logo on his left side there, the shirt, USAPL, USA Pool League.
Hit it the same way he did earlier. Opened it up with too much English. Billy's going to go cross side with the 8. All right. 2-1 in the ball count.
4 or the 3? Neither. He's going to play the 6. I don't know.
I'm thinking
reading his
wherever he
body
can
language.
get his bridge hand comfortable. He might even go cross corner with the 1. And again, I'm just trying to draw my conclusion on how he can get his hand down on the table comfortably. So he's going to go a little longer bridge so he can keep it comfortable and not condense it and then just hit it firm. Wow. And it did. It opened up a little bit, hit the long rail going in, so. He did do a good job holding his man, that's for sure.
Yes,
and
he did.
That's a guy you definitely want to be holding down.
Good containing shot there.
So he's going to just pop the 3 in. Spot it up behind the 6.
Back cut the 1, or he can shoot the 4, or the 7, I guess. I think he can shot on either one. Just safety, right on top of the ball.
That was a great shot. Simple but productive. Shane's going to thin it, play the cue ball 2 rails to the top rail. Maybe 1 rail, but
2 right to the middle.
Billy says that's no good. I'm going to bank that 4 ball. Or the 7.
Yeah, they're both about the same shot. I think I like the 7 better because it looks like it's possible the cue ball gets in the way for the 4. That's close.
Cross corner.
Warp speed. Shape on the other ball. The 7 ball up on top. This will put him on 4. 4 balls needing 1. He's just so deadly with that shot. Just so deadly. And this 1 ball. Is that a little funny to you? The 1 ball? Yeah, it's just a little. He thinks so too. He's calling it. He's playing it, but it is a little bit funny. But he's not smiling.
Pinch
he wants
it with
this.
a lot of low right. Shane
No, he held it up.
Ooh.
Tried to hold it up.
Well, he's going to play the cue ball back to maybe just like the first time into the bottom rail because the 1 ball is blocking the 8 cross side. Oh, he went way up with it. I don't know. That's.
What would you do from here? Would you bank at that 1 ball?
Yeah, it's a free bank because the 1 ball's not even going to touch the stack. He's
Right,
banking it back by him.
And the cue ball's going 3 rails up on top to the middle of the table.
I don't think he's even going to hit it hard enough. He's going to lag it back, try and take
okay.
the 1 out of play.
Okay.
Maybe he does hit it with more speed to clear the cue ball of the stack, but I don't know.
So he also might hit it just enough to get the cue ball on the back line, in line with the 3 balls on the spot.
See, he
there
hit
he goes.
It way light.
Yeah, and he
made it.
And he made it. Wow. Wow. 4 games to 3. Mr. Van Boening is on
and he's won
the hill.
He's won 4 out of the last 5 after Billy won the first 2.
The reigning champion looking hard to do it again.
Yeah, he's
in
looking
a good
to
position.
be going from being called Pete to repeat.
Pete to repeat, huh? Billy wants a good rack here. He wants to make sure he makes a ball on a break, because if he doesn't, he might not come back to the table and the match is over.
It's a very strong possibility.
And he's
there
made a
goes
ball
the
on the
wing
break.
balls.
There goes the
Stunned
wing
his
ball.
rock.
Hi, Bobby.
Made 2 on the break. So he's going to cross corner the 7.
I think he follows this, yeah. Good looking shot here. He makes this, he's going to get a few more, because he'll be in position for it. If he misses this, and I don't even know why I say if he misses this. He hasn't missed 1 yet that I don't think that he shot like that. But well, actually, he didn't come up all that that good. I thought he'd have a real nice shot. I thought he was to stop it there for the 4. But I guess he just did what he did to make the ball, not to hold the ball. 2 railer on the 5 or the 9? No, not the 5. Yes, he's going to go 1 rail on the 5. Just out. You like the 9 ball to go by the 3 ball?
Well, he's got a spot 2 that he made up on the
never
break.
mind.
So the 2 ball, the bottom ball would be my shot. The 2 ball. Roll forward. I mean, if it's in that line, he might. He loves just jacking up his cue about 15 degrees. You know, just under the pec muscle and pumping it in. He's going to keep a level cue and follow. Hair wide, and it's caught
It's
up.
a hair wide.
So Billy
Hello,
still
9.
has the first point. He's got a chance to tie it up, make it hill. See if he can get off and running with this cross side.
Are we going to have another hill between these 2 guys?
Tell you what, that's what it takes.
I don't believe I've seen him miss a cross bank to the side.
He has. He's hit
I know
it
he
short.
has. He said a couple short, but
Here comes a cue ball. This is the big deterrent right here. 4 ball
He's probably
cross
shot-
side, 1 ball cross side.
He's probably shot 60 shots like that and missed 2. And here we go again.
And this is the game ball to go hill, hill, and it'll be SVB's break. Dominant fashion, hill, hill. We got action, folks.
Back it and jack it. Do it for all the money. Wow, 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 wow.
Well, we know Shane's making a ball on the break.
He hasn't missed many. I think he broke dry once, maybe, all the times we've seen him. I think he's been on the stream 3 times. This is for the marbles. Is it Pete or repeat? Stole one from Mitch. Makes the wing ball, makes the 3-railer.
He's going to make a couple balls. Now, the only
Shot
problem
on
is
the
the
one.
8-4 over there tied up, blocking a pocket. The 5 ball now by a pocket. So he's got the 1. Then he's probably going to shoot the 3 cross corner, depending on where his cue ball lands, or the 7 straight back.
Such consistency, such accuracy on those bank shots.
Now, his cue ball come a little bit too far to go
Yes.
across the 3 ball. So he might muscle it and play it 3 in the side, or opt to shoot the 9 ball straight back.
I'm being very silent as I'm observing.
I like shooting the 9 straight back or the 7 cross corner.
He's
He's
3
going
railing.
3 ball, 3 in the side.
3 railing to 3 ball.
And this is something you guys pay attention to. He's decided to go with a longer bridge, holding the back of his cue that has an extension, so he could really make sure that that tip hits the contact point on the cue ball. So he's making 3 railers, 4 railers, and he says, "Billy, I'm coming for you." Now let's not forget, he made 2 balls on the break, correct? Or just 1?
2. He made one. He made
Yes,
the wing
he
ball
made
and the
2.
3 railer in the
There's
side.
4 gone and 5 on the table. He's got 2 to his credit. So 2 are spotting up. And the 5 ball's blocking the low pocket. He's going to be probably banking the 7 straight back under him to play his cue ball up to the diagonal corner pocket, which is good because if he makes it, he is, oh, he's going cross-side with a 9. That means his cue ball's going to fire into the 7. I don't know.
He's going
You
to be
know
real
what?
close to the 7.
Actually, now that I think about it, he might go 2 rails and just draw his cue ball back. Call it 2 in the side. No, he's going cross-side.
Yeah, he doesn't. I don't think he wants to elevate.
Well, he's going cross-side. I was saying trying to avoid the 7 because you don't know how the cue ball is going to come off it.
Maybe he's moving the 7 to make sure he clears it with the cue ball. Went high.
All right, Billy's at the table. 2 balls come up.
Here's these side pocket banks.
Well, and this is game, set, match. This is do or die. This is bragging rights and
Trophy.
oh,
$3,000 difference too. 9 ball.
cross side.
Corner pocket. No, he's going cross side. You called it.
It's the bigger pocket.
I know. Keep saying that to me, and I keep thinking that that's lined up nicer. I go with natural ankles. They go anything that goes to the side. He didn't make it. Oh my, was I
It's a
wrong?
good thing he can't hear you.
That's right.
Just kidding.
My, was he? Wow.
He's gonna go straight back on the 5.
When that first hit the rail, it came back so flat, and then it just opened up so nice.
That's why I try and
Just
tell
tracked over.
people banking principles. The softer you hit something, the more time it has to react.
Yep.
You know, whether it's a spin shot or, you know, a bank in this instance.
And that was exactly what it did. It reacted, and it took a while. And when it got there, it got
Just
there.
telling a little story. It says, yeah, I'm going to move further away from the rail than you hit me. You're going to freeze into the 4.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this.
3 balls. Shane's 2 balls away from a championship.
Yeah,
Billy's
repeat.
5 balls away for the repeat.
So he's going to leave his cue ball at the top rail, try not to give him a 4 ball to shoot at, and force him to bank the 5. With much success. Or he could 3 rail to 8 in the corner. Stop his cue ball on that side rail.
Could pocket the 5 and go right back where he's at.
True. Playing safe, just taking the 8 away from the 3 railer and leaving the cue ball up table.
Mm-hmm. Billy's playing the 8 ball. This could kiss. Billy knows that, and he'll do what he can to avoid it. And
That's a
avoided
shot.
it very, very nice. Very nice. 2 rails.
He might play this 7 ball, 3 in the side.
Playing the 5 ball over there. Kissed
Okay.
it, and he lost a white ball.
Ooh. In the drink.
Oh boy. Give this gentleman ball in hand, you can almost count one. Almost always count one, except that it's bank pool.
Well, I mean, he was going to shoot it to just stop it for shape on the 7, but he's still going to play a little bit of a 2-way, let the cue ball come around and not just leave him anything easy in case he misses, but I have a feeling he's probably going to make it. Nope. Commentator curse at its finest right there. 7 ball might go in the drink. No. Now it blocks the pocket. So now Billy has to make the 7, make it a spot, clear the cue ball. No, he's going to touch the stack and go all the way up top. Right there on the center diamond. Nope.
Change bank into 3 or the 5.
3 ball.
Oh, that's such a nice view of the table. All those little potatoes. I'm going to remember potatoes from now on. I don't know. He might. I kind of like the 5. I like him with the 5 with a little bit of inside English. No, he's playing the 3.
He's not even shooting to make it. He's debating. From the way he's been playing safe, he could skim our left side, his right side of the 5, put it under the rest of the balls, and play the cue ball up top.
A mistake here could cost him the game.
Yeah, he's cutting the 3, playing the cue ball up top, tempting Billy to shoot.
Great call, Mitch. Great call.
And of course, his pristine cue ball.
3 inches off the rail or closer.
Billy's going to go ahead and make the 7 because he wants it in play, and that pocket opened up. The problem is you're going to give an alligator the key to the hen house.
That's a nice cue ball, too.
4
Of
rail to
course.
5. And he's already made 1 this set.
It goes by the 7.
Oh, he's 4 rail in the 8, not the 5.
Yes.
I like 4 rail in the 5.
I
But he's doing it to get his cue ball out of there. He doesn't want to leave the cue ball down there by the rest of the potato chips. Oh, all right, little misclick right there. Cue ball a little bit further off the rail. Now, if Billy wants to win this set, it comes with this straight back right here.
So he can.
And I'm only saying that because I don't see Shane make many mistakes.
And that's not
A little
going
wide.
in. Look at the
And,
7 ball.
the
Oh,
8 spots.
Shane needs 2 from here, and I believe he's high percentage to get him from here. I know. You're afraid of the commentator's curse. This is.
Short. Oh,
it opened
right
up.
in.
It opened
went
up.
right in.
Hello, 8 ball.
All right, game time. 6 ball cross side.
6
Fire
ball
it
cross
with-
side.
Fire it with low left.
Yep, 6 ball. Called it. It's for the match.
We got your repeat champion.
Repeat champion, Shane Van Boening.
Thank you guys
Wow.
for tuning in and putting up with us. George, it's been a pleasure as always.
Likewise, Mitchell. Always.
Have a nice round of
What
applause
a
for these two
great,
players.
great match.
And first up, our runner-up, Mr. Billy Thorpe. Congratulations, sir. Nice play. And our 2019 U.S. Open Bank Pool champion, continuing his reign as the Bank Pool champion in the U.S. Opens, Mr. Shane Van Boening. Shane, congratulations. Nice play. Guys, we can take a couple pictures. Folks, we'll be back with straight pool tomorrow and one pocket starting on Thursday. Have a great night, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the event.